Stairs, aren't you?
Yeah. Every great journey starts with a single step, but honestly, sometimes that first step looks incredibly daunting. As we arrived at the Desert Mounted Corps Memorial, the sheer scale of it hits you. It's a beautiful tribute to the Anzac Lighthouse, but looking at those stairs, well, let's just say our fitness and our faith were both about to be tested. Just go, guys. Let's just go to the car because there's no parking for us. You just have to do it very fast.
Are there cameras up there?
That's the other thing.
There would be.
There will be. They know people are cheeky.
Babe, we're going to have to walk up there.
Let's just walk. It's called the Desert Mounted Corps Memorial. We stood there at the bottom, genuinely hesitating. It's funny how a physical staircase can mirror our spiritual lives. How many times does God call us to climb, to step out in faith, and we freeze at the bottom? We look at the height of the challenge instead of the one who walks beside us. But the Bible reminds us in Isaiah 40:31, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. So, with a little bit of hesitation and a lot of deep breaths, we decided to push past the comfort zone and start the climb. Okay, there's signposts everywhere.
Fellows just from the trenches all over and still helmets on. Some were 6 days getting from the front. I believe there is mud over there 2 foot deep.
I think that must have been World War I.
Yep.
Because most of the Anzacs were.
Yeah, this is all World War I.
Yeah.
Nothing
Not
to do
World War II.
So
yeah.
This is Gallipoli.
Yeah. Here's another one. When I got hit, of course, the first thing I knew, I was on my back. The chap in a trench saw me and ran out and pulled me in. I thought I would go green with the pain. Yeah, Gallipoli, 1915. I love history. Who doesn't love history? Standing here, reading the names and the stories of sacrifice, the reality of human brokenness hits me. War is a devastating reminder of a fallen world. As I whispered to my husband how truly terrible war is, I couldn't help but think of the spiritual battle we all face and the ultimate peace promised to us. Scripture doesn't shy away from the reality of conflict, but it points us to a higher truth. In Psalms 46 verse 9, it says, He makes the wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. And Jesus reminds us in John 16:33, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. These memorials honor the earthly battles fought, but they also drive us to pray for the day when true divine peace reigns absolute. I guess that's why it's good to just walk, to soak yourself up in the memories, lest we forget. Guys, war is the worst thing that can ever happen in any environment. Look at this. Wow, what is this one saying? This one says he pointed out that it will be better for us to die fighting on the ridge than to be butchered like sheep on the beach. Wow. Okay, 25th April 1915. We keep going because there's 2 more. And today we've done our workout, babe. We've been walking. So the order to line up on the beach was forgotten. We all ran for our lives over the strip of the beach and got into the scrub and bush, and men were falling all around me. Oh my God, that's sad. We were stumbling over bodies, running blind.
You know how it was?
Yeah.
The boats landed at the shore of Gallipoli.
Yeah.
And all the Turks were in the hills.
Yeah.
And they were just mowing us down from the sand dunes.
Wow.
Out of the water. And they were just in the sand dunes with machine guns.
Oh,
And they were just, you could just see the next person getting shot, and you would
Oh.
just have to go in front.
wow. Okay. Here's the next one. Swing in the saddles, riding by the stars, the long black columns, riding through the ghostly sandhills, the horses with bowed heads, doggedly pressed on, threatened by the murmuring of their thousand hooves, by the great breath of the tight packed columns, by smell of sweat and humanity, by the reassuring feeling of the riders. These are the horses
Yeah.
you were talking about.
The ship's bought hundreds and hundreds of horses.
Yeah.
I don't know how they didn't. Each ship had like hundreds of horses. And I don't know what happened when. Surely there was horses that died on
Yeah.
board, and they'd have to throw them overboard.
They
or
must
whatever.
have.
Man,
Conditions
Just
in
even
boats like that
feeding
are
them.
never good.
even feeding them.
Yeah, and you know, horses are not made for that
No.
kind of
And
environment.
they'd be getting thrown from side to side.
Yeah. Guys, look at where we are now. That's where we were. Down there. Look at how far we've come. We are at the top.
Nearly.
Nearly at the top. Okay. Australia and New Zealand, 1916 to 1918. Why? I hate war. Memories. Let me see what this is saying. This statue is copy of one of the original forming part of a memorial which was erected at Portside and unveiled on 23rd November 1932 by William Morris. It was irreparably damaged during the Suez Crisis of 1956. The masonry was salvaged and brought to Australia for the erection on the site, which for many troops who sailed from the King George Sound in 1914 was their last glimpse of Australian soil. Oh no. Wow, history. That is it. It was salvaged from the Suez Canal. Let's have a look at it one more time from this angle. Guys, look at that landscape. Look at that landscape of the ocean. I'm seeing, look at that ship.
See over there
Yeah,
where you've got the hump in the middle,
yeah.
and then down from that, that's
Yeah.
the whaling station.
Ah.
We're going there.
Oh, we're going there.
There's such a babe. There's some history there.
Oh,
Where they used to
guys.
harpoon. They used to harpoon whales in little
Wow.
boats. In tiny little boats, they used to harpoon.
Okay. Okay, start.
Those pine trees down there on the shore there. That's Middleton Beach.
Yeah,
They have surf competitions there and stuff, and there's a nice hotel in the front there,
Yep.
and it's a nice location.
Look at that beach over there. Can you see the white sands over there?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah. And then that's the suburbia town of Albany down below us there.
Yeah, that's what we were seeing when we
And
were
then-
down there.
And then you've got the whaling station way in the distance there,
Yeah.
just below that little mountain there in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah.
We're going there tomorrow.
So we are going to that Padre White Lookout. Let's go.
Incline, 40 metres.
We have a steep incline of 40 meters, guys. Ooh,
I thought we'd done all this steep.
I know. Just when you think you're done, that's how. Those are the horses.
We finally made it to the top, and the view took whatever breath we had left away. While we were soaking it in, we met a local who kindly broke down the history of the terrain and the tactical battles fought where we were standing. Listening to him described how the soldiers had to navigate the harsh, unforgiving landscape made the history come alive. It made me realize how important it is to have a guide, someone who knows the territory when you are walking around through dangerous ground.
Yeah, so, well, this commemorating the actual Gallipoli here, so the dawn service, the first one in Australia. And then over there is actual whole story of the fleet. So
that's the one I'm talking about.
So so that pointy roof there is the actual now the commemorative museum there.
Yeah.
There's an avenue.
There as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and there's an avenue that takes you to where that telecommunication. And it's a beautiful outlook there.
Yeah.
And that's really
where the ships left.
Yeah, that's right. And on that avenue, you'll see all the names of the different ships.
Yeah.
They're all there.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So that was the last site of Australia for a lot of them. Never returned. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
1914.
1914 it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
What an amazing way to get information from a
you
local.
talk to the locals,
You talk
yes.
to the local.
You always talk to the locals.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, do that.
You didn't think we'd make it to the
no,
top?
I thought we were going to pike out halfway.
But you know what? We would not have known the full story if we didn't come through
That's
the
right.
stairs. We would
That's
have
right.
just
That
known
guy
like
just-
that. We would have come directly here without coming down the steps to know like what was happening.
Yeah.
And then that guy crowned it all out with everything he told us about this place. Yeah, beautiful.
So good. So good.
Looking over the horizon with the wind in our faces and the history beneath our feet, the banter fades into gratitude. We climbed the physical stairs today, guys, but it was a beautiful reminder of the spiritual climb. God doesn't promise the mountain will be flat, but He promises to be our rock. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with us. Don't fear the climb in your own life. The view from the top, rooted in His grace, is always worth it. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye bye.